Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I'm Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for What We Do in the Shadows. Season 5. We're flying through it like a bat. If only I could be bothered, I'd animate myself turning into a bat then.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
Yeah. Last time was Urgent Care, where Gilmo kind of learned how to fly, glide a bit, and fell and broke his leg.
Yeah.
And they tried to put him down.
They tried to do a blood test
and now
came back.
Naja knows.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's another one added. Yeah, we are on to Season 5, Episode 7, Hybrid Creatures. This aired on the 17th of August, 2023, directed by Newacheck and written by Jeremy Levick and Rajat Suresh. Two people I don't think we've seen.
We said last time, because Laszlo injected Gilmo's blood into a frog.
Yeah.
And then it was like this little frog with his hairdo, wasn't it, that would fly.
And it started to talk.
Yeah. So then we said, is he going to inject more animals?
Yeah.
Or
and
are they referring to hybrid as in Gilmo?
Yeah, because I've been saying that since the very moment like we found out about him
I did like in the last episode that obviously, like, we were worried about a blood test and then finding out he was a vampire.
Yeah.
But Naja was like, they're going to know he's a vampire hunter.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. But there we go, yeah. And Colin was being far too interesting last time. Hopefully he's back to his boring self. There we go. But yeah, we shall see. Full reactions in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Disney Plus UK. Otherwise, you can watch the cut-along version now. Yeah. So, oh, I've got hiccups. Let's go. There he
Gizmo
goes.
is in a perpetual twilight between being a human and a vampire.
Oh. He's getting better at things.
I've turned my attention to isolating the genetic marker. It's a very complex
This is cool.
where I mix his DNA with the DNA of stray animals.
Began by fusing him with a swine.
Oh.
Frog not so happy, but it's just a frog.
Oh, poor frog.
This one for you.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I've got those the wrong way
Swapped
around.
him.
What do you mean that's a big mistake? Am I gonna be okay?
I just need another urine sample.
Urine sample for
to refill the beakers.
The dog loved it.
Days and 3 nights now. I think he's on the verge of a breakthrough.
Oh shit.
Well,
You're fucked. The lost cause with no hope whatsoever.
so
Wow.
I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to give up on the experiments. Like you to do one thing for me.
anything.
Those.
They're just some of the results of my experiments with your DNA.
I knew he was going to say kill him. How could you kill them, though?
They're like your children.
I never knew he'd say kill him.
Word for money in America. So, I have been
noise.
teaching a class in Little Antipexos on assimilating to America. I have been helping them master everyday skills such as language proficiency. Oh, way I'm walking in! I just spilled my coffee! Write it down.
Coffee.
Typical American
This is
industry.
so strange.
Newspapers, beef.
Cowboys.
Write it down. And I put in the words of the colonial. Burgers and fries, Mickey Mouse, Mount Rushmore. Also,
Yeehaw.
which is the welcome to Thanksgiving. When we
Oh.
are not eating, we are paying respects to the bird, touching it, blowing it kisses, keeping very low. 1, 2, 3, and then it's on with the onion. It all started when I
Onion?
discovered a new
Yeah.
detail about this ancient hex that's been ruining my life. For those you've burned, you must atone. I
Still
figured it
can't
out.
be real, right?
So back in my
It's gotta be her messing.
There was only one school that everyone went to. Said I was too noisy, so I was always made to sit outside. And then one day, somebody
With the kitty
burned down
cats.
the school. And
Oh, who could that
me.
be?
died, but no one ever learned anything ever again. My fellow villagers never forgave
Jeez.
me. I believe doing a school for my fellow little Antipaxons
Make up
may
for
be
it.
the
Yeah.
way to reverse this motherfucking head.
I don't feel like she
Maybe.
truly wants to do it, though.
In layman's terms, they're tiny gizmos
so funny
rated for the
looking.
diagnosis of your vampiritus interruptus.
These creatures are me?
You can tell by the irritating way in which they behave. Get the fuck off.
Oh!
Came from one of your stool samples and a pig, cheek swab and a dog. Ugh.
Do we have to kill them?
Painful reminder of my failings as a scientist. And that one, now that's a complete mistake. Some wool from one of your hideous sweaters.
Oh,
Between you and
jeez.
I,
Kill that one first.
The way you said that was so good.
Is he actually going to kill him?
I guess so.
2
Jeez.
steps to creating a bank account are 1. Go to bank. 2. Open account. Right.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I asked landlord a friend of mine to come with me on the first day because I didn't want the class to look too empty. Now I cannot get those 2 tits to leave.
Not the best school class I've ever attended, even though it's the only one.
How was your weekend?
Same old.
I hear that.
Thought we'd learn more about history. I guess we got to get through all the boring stuff first.
Yeah, you got to put in the work.
A lot of night school classes. I once did a poem, an ode to my father's masculinity. Easy, drain.
How many people did you have sex with this weekend?
7.
70. Oh.
1.
No, water cooler does not talk. Write that down.
He's the water cooler.
Yeah, it's a chat at the water cooler.
I'm not very good at this.
Maybe. Maybe. I'd like to be in that school.
I can't hurt an
He's
innocent
killed
creature.
before.
Yeah. Get off.
What is that?
I caught an exterminator. Wow, you do look like me.
This is not what I expected.
Help me lift this fucking hex.
You are struggling. Dark presence looms.
No, about the hex.
Ever since you have come here, you have brought with you a very dark, spectral spectre. It's like a hex, if you will.
I think she's just kind of playing her.
Crispy old wizened crone.
Oh, my name's Helen.
Helen, that's it.
Helen, the magic woman.
And you can.
Oh.
This sounds like...
I'm so sorry, class.
I think she's gonna, yeah, like kind of trick her or rip her
One
off.
of you is the teacher now. Go.
I
can't
am
say
the
I am
teacher,
surprised
and you will
by
listen
this
to me.
I have been known to...
Okay,
Oh,
I think I have gotten
no.
this.
We've got a battle
grey
on our
egg
hands.
From a red turkey. Magic can be very strange, which is why I do not fuck with it. A snake's nose and a butt. If this
Nose?
sorceress can fix me. Anything else?
An eye of newt and a chocolate glazed from the Dunkin' on Forest Avenue.
What
Ooh,
is this,
that's just for
an
lunch.
enchanted forest or something?
It is a pastry shop. Donuts.
Donuts.
She is taking the piss.
Why would
She
you need a
is.
donut?
Normally, I would
hungry.
require you to retrieve the sweetest flower from the peak of Mount Yucate. It tastes a lot like a donut.
Close enough, I guess, right?
I don't know what the next step is, but it's definitely not killing them. I mean, maybe the zoo? The park? I could drop you guys at the park, huh?
A good run at the park would do me a world of good.
The dog is talking.
You can talk.
I apologize for not telling you sooner. I just didn't want to.
Oh, Lord. I never thought I'd see that.
Knowledge. History.
Knowledge.
Where did human history
How about
begin?
spelling?
Yeah.
Al-Canada rose to power in 1262. Just call
Oh,
it the
God.
year.
0.
Whatever, man. History is subjective. History is written by the oppressor. Commonly used
Maybe Dodger was
energy
the better.
drains imaginable is being the cool teacher. I have a little gift for you guys. Some condoms. I want you guys to be healthy out there. You don't have to be in
Lovely.
love to wear the glove. Right, Lorraine?
Colin Robinson.
You don't have to be in love to wear the glove. What?
Just wear it for fun.
History or Al-Canada mentioned once.
Prince of a castle, but his hassle was the death of his daddy. A baddie? No. But said
He's rapping.
the lad said he gad. A prince driven mad, your boy got had.
What is even worse is that he keeps sitting up on
um,
the desk with his legs crossed so that everyone can see his nut hanging out his short.
Just one.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you could talk?
I guess we can be shy sometimes.
I made an oopsie, Daddy.
No.
Daddy.
Daddy Gamerno, the oopsie's getting bad.
Oh.
Listen, Daddy, I kind of made the froggy pregnant.
What?
I want raw meat.
Dada, my oopsie's really bad.
Oh, no.
I did say there was children.
You know, get rid of you.
What means get rid of?
Our elders spoke of a prophet, Yermo, who saves us.
Who are your elders?
He was born 15 minutes before me.
Hello, young one.
Yermo will save us. Ain't that right, Daddy?
I don't want to die, Daddy.
Where's Binky?
Who?
He lives in the koi pond.
Stay put.
The fish.
I don't know.
This fetching bitch is my beautiful daughter. You may lay with her.
No, I'm good.
No.
I'll be back.
What is happening?
That's so creepy. That's funny.
So I think I got everything. Here's on a woman's
Donut. She's gonna eat that donut straight away.
Okay, so we're going straight for the donut. Only had vanilla glaze.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Has to be chocolate or...
You think I can
She
put
only
this
likes
in my
chocolate.
big bowl?
Do you mean a cauldron?
Yes, that is the word. You're gonna have to
She is scamming her.
Of course, yes.
grab me 3 Boston creams, 3
Oh,
chocolate
God.
glaze.
Do you think you might want more sort of witchy, spooky stuff?
Just donuts.
Don't know much about hexes or how to handle them, obviously.
It shows.
Was she
Helen said
eating
she
it?
had this magic wand for thousands of years. Pretty sure I saw her
just
go
a stick.
outside and pick up a stick from the ground.
Aller.
Yeah, I think that's close enough.
Gizmo, what are you doing in there? Are you wanking?
No.
But I wouldn't judge you if you were. I wank in there all the time. 30 minutes if I had to be precise.
No, actually, I'm trying to catch one of your abominations.
You don't have the balls for it. I don't mind stepping in.
No.
Get out of my shed.
Oh, you're gonna go in.
And wank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Enjoy.
We're gonna
half
see
expect to
him
see his
through.
silhouette.
Yeah.
Come on.
That little axolotl.
Nelly.
Daddy, what is wank?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why are we all sitting in the cold? Well, clearly to dream. I don't know. Who would you prefer to have as a teacher?
Colin Robinson, what are we doing outside?
The old blood pumping with some hacky sack. It's not cool.
We are going.
Oh my god. What a throw.
You see him? He's inside?
Yes.
Who here has seen Garden
Nice.
State? There's a song in it.
You've been beat.
I'd love for you
They don't
guys
want to
to
listen to you
by
anymore.
the shins.
She just wanted free
This
donuts.
is from the Dunkin' on Forest and Broadway.
How can you even tell?
I will need a dozen more.
Are
my
you
God.
kidding me? Oh, magic woman, what is happening?
Oh my god.
I need donuts.
One last thing. A dozen powdered munchkins. Powder represents the ashes of your ancestors.
I will get my dozen.
This woman.
Stay with me, Helen!
You don't have to shout in my face.
What are you doing? Come on!
Wouldn't it be good going on your own? You just fly there.
Museum is closed.
Nice. Private museum
Yeah.
tour.
Staten Island. 19th
This is pretty
century
cool.
immigrant experience based
That's
on
him, innit?
travel
Yeah.
chests that were never claimed from the customs house.
Is it going to be his?
Traditional Alcolnadarian.
Is it his chest?
Exactly the kind of outfit I wore on my journey to America. So accurate, down to the underwear. Those look very much like a... Wait a minute. Those are a pair I used to own.
Probably.
Get my stuff!
Go not wench! I
Well.
need a dozen powdered munchkins and make it quick. Wait, hang on, that is her.
She's been banned.
I guess I know her from, like, harassing me and my coworkers.
Helen Johnson.
Damn your munchkins.
I'll have
a
them.
little chat. What is this?
Never told you my full name. Helen the Magic Johnson.
Johnson.
Hex's playing jokes on you. This is textbook hex. The solution is a strawberry. Wait!
She's been bamboozled.
You have no idea what it's like to not be allowed back to the one
Aw.
place you feel at home.
I mean, I feel like she does know
I
that.
do know what it is like to be
'Cause
driven
she ain't
to
been
the
home.
only place you have ever called home. Just as I was driven out of my village. My hex may not have been lifted. With a little hypnosis, at least Helen's has been.
Oh.
Welcome home, Helen the Magic
Jeez.
Johnson. You do not need to be sad anymore.
I
Nice.
don't feel like that was the right option.
Nah, it didn't help her hex, really, did it?
Middle East. One with a particularly weak army based on their inferior weapon.
Those are my travel weapons.
Worn good luck amulet, and they saw comfort in superstitions.
I was
It's insulting
not
him.
terrified of shit. And I don't even know what an amulet is. Keychain given to me by my mommy.
It also says that the immigrant was a talented writer. Stories about sexual escapades while flying in the sky.
Sky fucking.
A rare example of early erotic fiction.
Fiction.
Fiction, yeah.
Fiction. This is my diary.
Sexual partner. The immigrant bided his time imagining one. Furthermore, suggests this individual
Don't say it.
never had sex.
Oh. Oh, shit. He's not a happy boy. Well, I guess they're not allowed in that museum anymore.
I know it's tough, Gizmo, but it must be done.
Poor animals.
Become dead. Wait till I'm gone. I don't want to be covered in brains and shit. Au revoir.
This is awful. He's gonna pretend to do it. Yeah.
No one's died on my walk.
How did he get shit?
Drop it, drop it.
Where is he now going to take those to live?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of somewhere they could go. With the Baron.
That your mommy gave you.
Is this how history is going to remember me?
Took the liberty of rearranging the museum.
This immigrant was very feared and very cool. Who set the world's record for having the most constant sexual intercourse? Flying. He was never scared of both.
You're shitting.
That's
It's
cool.
a construct.
Thank you, Colin Robinson. You were not just a cool teacher, you were also a cool friend.
Cool dude.
Awkward moment.
Never be seen by the staff. You're only safe with the old people.
Yes, we understand.
The old
So I just dropped
people.
them
Well,
off
people's home.
That my tia works at. She's always saying the residents are really lonely. Love company.
Aw.
B1?
And it was super easy to get the paperwork for an emotional support animal. They'll be happy here, I think.
It's kind of creepy. They're so
It's a
weird.
bit weird.
I like them. They're very creepy. I want my own versions.
Oh.
You kept the
I
fish.
decided to keep Binky because he's happy here. Having a wank?
Wanking. It's so weird looking.
So weird.
There we go. Bam.
Could have continued today without seeing that.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be seeing that, but that was a lot of
We did
hybrid
guess
creatures.
Changes DNA with more stuff.
Yeah, but they were creepy. I do like the whole Laszlo being a scientist thing. It's really cool.
Not a good scientist.
Oh, he's a pretty good scientist.
Yeah, but
He created
failed
life.
He failed his.
He created life.
He did.
Multiple versions. So, you
One
know.
with just a bit of wool.
Yeah. A bit of wool from one of your shitty sweaters got in there.
Yeah, and made a
little goat person.
Yeah.
The dog was made from a stool sample or
Yeah.
something.
Very weird.
Oh, it's very weird. But I like how we've seen that Gilmo's is getting vampire powers a bit more.
Yeah.
Or they're appearing a bit more. Like, what
They're
ones
just a
was
bit
it we
intermittent.
saw today? God, my brain.
Climbing.
Yeah, he was climbing. I can't even remember now. What else did he do? Yeah, brain's not working. It's those creatures. They've tricked me. Yeah, but it's just cool. I knew, like, obviously he was sitting outside, like he's saying, like Laszlo's, like, experiments are doing good or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna hit a breakthrough, and then just him go, oh shit! And then I knew as soon as we saw those creatures, he was gonna go kill them.
Well, that's how I said. I was like, but they're his children, basically, because
Yeah.
it's his DNA. And then it's the moment they go, "Daddy!"
Oh my
I was
god!
like, cool, down.
Yeah, it's
So
the dog
weird.
started talking.
But then the dog had a daughter, which was a dog that then he said that Gilmo could lay with.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was when they you drink this, he drinks that. It's like, oh wait, I think I've got it the wrong way around.
I'm gonna need another urine sample.
For what? Oh, it's nasty. That was disgusting. Yeah. They were cool. I really like their designs. They look really
they
cool.
were.
Do you know what they remind me of in a way? Like, more recently, at least, that we've seen is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It reminds me of... Because that was all practical as well.
Yeah.
Like, the planet with the humanoid, like, animals. That's what it reminds me of. I was just waiting for Drax to come chuck a dodgeball at one.
I liked when he...
the goat's head.
Tried to put one in a cage and it just like put all its arms and legs out.
It's like its head went backwards. It was really funny.
It's like trying to get a cat in a cat basket.
It was really funny looking. Yeah. That's when I think the dog started talking for the first time. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was mad.
You wouldn't think I'd just drank a coffee.
No. So there's another one in the koi pond. It's like, that one was the Binky, like the face.
But yeah, he couldn't kill
Daddy,
them all.
what is wanking?
He wanted to save them all. And then so he
What are you doing in there, Gilmo?
Wanking?
Oh, that's what I don't blame you. That's what I was doing half an hour ago. Now get out.
Yeah, so he kind of fakes killing them all.
Well, yeah, because like Laszlo's like, I can't watch. I don't want
Yeah.
brains and shit all over me. Like, bye.
And then
The creatures were like, I like how the dog was like the prophecies told of Gilmo.
the elders, and he was like, you've literally been
the elders would save
born,
us.
Like, he was born 15
Who are
minutes
the
older.
elders? Yeah, 15. This is like younglings or something. I like the first one, the goat or whatever that said his name. Was it the goat? Maybe it was the pig. But basically, when he said his name, it was just so wrong. He couldn't pronounce it right. It was just funny. But yeah, he ends up shooting in the air.
Yeah, and then taking them to a nursing home.
But I love the bit. He's like, "Oh no, I will harm no creatures." Just
and then all the birds.
birds.
But yeah, he takes them to a nursing home and registers them as emotional support animals.
Yeah, yeah. He's Fia. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Works there. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's quite funny. He's just doing bingo. Just reminds me of Better Call Saul. I don't know. Bingo. I guessed maybe it'd go to the where the Baron and the Sire is, but I feel like they'd probably kill him. But yeah, that was Gilmo's story pretty much. Then
we had Naja continuing with this hex that she's had on her for ages, and she thought that because she burnt down the school in her village and stopped
she wanted
people
to give
learning
back.
anything.
Yeah.
If she gives back and teaches people of Little Paxo, it will revert
Little
the
Anti-Paxos,
hex.
Yeah. About her teachings. I thought her teaching was bad,
How
but
to
then we
set
saw
up a bank
Nandor and
account.
Colin.
Go to bank.
Open account.
Open account.
Write that down. What else was there?
Oh, how many people have you slept with this weekend? 7? 1?
No.
The water cooler doesn't talk. Yeah, this is crazy.
Teaching them how to drive. It's like, I'm walking here.
I spilt my coffee.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
But yeah, then when she's outside doing an interview, there's a woman behind her that then
She's like talking about she's like, I might not be good at this.
Yeah.
And the magic woman, Helen. That's your name? I knew she was a scam straight away.
Yeah.
I knew it. She just wanted donuts from that very specific Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. Saw her pick up a stick from outside.
Said her wand was 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was like eating it off the stick. I don't know what she's doing.
But like the first list seemed genuine, like it wasn't genuine.
Well, yeah, like a monkey's paw, like
and
Eye of Newt and all that sort of stuff.
But a glazed donut.
Powdered.
Yeah.
The powder represents your ancestors' ashes.
She just kept getting her get donuts, and then it was the last one when she went to get a dozen powdered munchkins.
Yeah.
But then Naja...
Do not serve Helen.
It's like, Helen Johnson. She told me her name was Helen the Magic Woman.
She's been harassing them, so
Yeah.
she's been banned. So then Naja
I like when Naja
confronts
goes
her.
back, and then she's like, your name's not Helen the Magic Woman, it's Helen Johnson.
I didn't tell you my full name.
Helen Johnson the Magic Woman.
Oh, it's Helen the Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Wait, Magic Johnson is... He's a basketball player.
Is it?
Yeah, Magic Johnson, I'm pretty sure. I've just realised, I just clicked. Yeah, that's funny. But she ends up hypnotising the person working at Dunkin' Donuts to feed her donuts.
Because Ellen says that she's been kicked out, and it's the only place that she felt was home. And then Naja,
You won't know what that's like.
Yeah, Naja got kicked out of her home, so
Yeah.
she understands.
Yeah.
But she's
Maybe
made it all
get
right
rid of
now.
the hex. Probably not. I feel like it was a big lie just set up by the guide, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Yeah.
But there you go. Not much guide today. Only a little.
No.
She didn't even talk, I don't think. But yeah. And then
Whereas Nandor and Colin,
like they were in the.
they went to. She invited them to the class to
the
begin
first one
with,
to
so
make
it
up
wasn't
the numbers.
empty,
Yeah.
And now she can't get rid of them. But then they end
Nandor's
up,
like, I've always wanted to learn. I never. This is the. It's not the best school I've ever been to, but I've never been to school.
No.
He's like, he wanted to learn history, and I don't know what Colin wanted to learn. Did he say?
he used to audit schools. He
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
But then Naja lets them be the teacher, and then
They're both the teacher, yeah.
And
Nandor, what was it? He wrote knowledge.
It was no, but I liked the way they did that in some ways, because you obviously had Nandor saying that he's never been to school.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is like, how would he know how to spell?
Teach. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
And he did spell knowledge NOLEJ.
J.
And it was like, I get it.
Back in it all begun
1252?
back in where's he from again? Anna Colonna?
Yeah. In 1252, I'm pretty sure it was.
62. Yeah,
62.
I think
52?
so. Yeah, I think it was 62.
But we won't
will
talk
call
about
that year zero. And then college trying to be the cool teacher saying
Yeah.
history's subjective. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's made by the
And then he
oppressors.
starts rapping.
And sitting with his ball hanging
all
out.
Yeah, and then takes them all outside, but then
Winds
it's
them up.
cold.
Let's play some hacky sack.
Yeah.
Just lobs
And
it
then
into a
Nandor was
car.
like, let's go to a museum.
As soon as I saw that costume, I was like, that's Nandor.
Yeah,
like,
that looks
is
like that.
him.
But they would go to the Museum of Staten Island. Staten Island.
Yeah.
That has all the history. And then they find a display of
An immigrant who came here. And it was
one of
just
the first immigrants.
Nandor.
Who's never retrieved there. I like how he notices the boxers to be the pants.
Yeah, because he's very accurate. The costume,
Yeah.
the box. Wait
And then
a
it says,
second.
doesn't it say
property of Nandor?
He's like, hang on.
Wait a second. And then like his terrible
Oh.
weak. They had a weak army, judging by their weapons.
He's
They're
like, it's my travel.
And they were superstitious, wearing medallions.
Yeah, for the voyage. And he's
No,
like, that's
I
just
don't
a
even
keychain
know
from
what
my
an-
mother.
I don't even know what an amulet is. That's from my mummy.
And then he's like, but they were great writers. And then Nandor's like, yes,
Wait a
yes.
second.
It's like,
Erotic fiction.
yeah, telling stories
Sex
of
in the sky. or
sky. He's like, fly fucking.
something. Yeah. But
Erotic
there's fiction.
And they predict that this man had
He was
never
very
had
lonely.
sex. And that's when he flips.
Yeah. But no, Colin did a nice thing.
He did. He
Yeah.
redid the statues. Yeah.
The mum didn't care, and the
No,
kid was
she
just reading
it was
it
a
out.
proper like parent just on their phone,
Yeah.
not caring about their child.
Yeah, I love that he's put the mannequins with their hands down his
Yeah.
pants. Yeah.
I like as well when Nandor kind of says something, and then he's like, "And you're a cool," and then Colin's like, "Teacher." He's like, "Friend."
Yeah. Well, I think he says you're a cool
He's like,
teacher.
"This is awkward."
It wasn't cool, right? It was I can't remember the word, but yeah, and he's a cool friend. He's like, awkward. But yeah, it was a nice moment between them. Yeah, but there we go.
I feel like we are seeing less and less of Gilmo and Nandor. Thinking about
Yeah,
it.
well, he's avoiding him.
Yeah.
He is avoiding him because of the whole thing. Yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
point. I mean, it kind of, as it's been going, obviously, Nandor's found other friends or talking about other people, and then Gilmo's getting a little jealous here and there, and yeah, he doesn't want him to be suspicious.
No.
So, yeah, but he's going to find out. I
He
think
will.
he'll find out at the end of the season.
Maybe.
I reckon
That'll be
so.
the-
Yeah, I reckon.
That'd be a nice kind of way for a season finale.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to be like, oh my god, what does Nandor do? Like, you know, that like
Yeah.
cliffhanger of like...
What if he does just end up biting him at the end of this season, and then he
maybe.
explodes? But one of Laszlo's
Oh,
experiments.
are we not going to talk about the fact the pigs
But what if
shit
he's
went through...
Oh yeah, the acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alien, didn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot
I
about
think that was the goat. Yeah, or the pig. I can't remember. But yeah.
I pooped
What
on the
if?
floor.
Yeah. What if Gilmo explodes? But then one of Laszlo's experiments grows up to be a new Gilmo. That's just a wild.
That'd be such a... Like, I feel like it's
That
also...
feels kind of similar to the Colin thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also been playing on this whole thing about, like, if Nandor finds out, he'll kill him.
Yeah.
Like, it's been playing a thing on this whole... Like, it's been mentioned a lot in this
So
season.
you're going to
so
find
I
out
feel
and
like...
try to kill him, or there'll be a rift,
Yeah.
or what? Season 6 will be him on the run.
Maybe.
Yeah. We shall see. Oh, the other thing we saw, he changed into a bat, and he actually changed into a bat because remember he tried to change into one with Derek, and his ears just changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was another thing. Yeah. So he's slowly getting there, but I mean, Laszlo said he's a lost cause.
It's almost like
I'm giving up on it.
It's almost like his immune system is fighting the transformation.
Oh yeah.
Because it's every time he tries to do something, he's not able to do it fully.
Yeah.
Like his body is like, nope.
Yeah, but he's getting it. So, yeah, we'll see. We've got 3 episodes left, so we'll get them through it. And then 1 season left. Yeah. My God. It's crazy how fast it's gone. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We will be back in a week's time for another What We Do in the Shadows. Very excited to see where we go. We need more guide. We didn't see much. No. We haven't seen the Baron really this season.
No. We haven't got much guide this season either, really.
Here and there.
It's just been these little snippets. It's not been like a main character. No, in the episode.
I think more. Oh, I don't know. The nightclub stuff she was more involved in, wasn't she? Which is a bit strange because she only just got added to the intro this season. But yeah, there we go. But we will see. Thank you very much. We will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.